Hey, Belinda Prine from Business Innovation Group here, and welcome. And we have June Ballatine and
Yes.
Kristen Seeley with us as well today. The whole Leadership Advisor team is here to address your questions on the differences between intention and New Year's resolution. And I thought we would address, a number of you have sent in questions. So we took and compiled them together. So we have three that we're going to address here today that we think cover the myriad of things that you all presented to us. And the first one is really pretty easy. And June, let's start with you. What have your experiences been with setting New Year's resolutions?
Oh, terrible. I started making them years ago for many different reasons. One, I never followed through. And two, everybody makes them and they don't follow through, at least my friends. So I stopped making them years ago.
I understand that. Kristen, what about you?
Same here. I just never even bother. So I'm like, yeah, that's nice. Good. I don't do them anymore. They just don't really work for me.
Yeah. And for me, I started them, but I have to tell you that even setting a resolution felt like a should to me. Like, oh, you should set a resolution. So consequently, already I was constricted, like, oh, well, I have to do this or something. And it just made me crazy. And when I had those moments when I wanted to check out or it didn't seem relevant anymore, it was really easy to walk out because it was not based in, well, something that really did it for me. I was doing it because I was supposed to, right? So for any of you out there that feel that is true for you as well, have a listen, because the next question that you all threw out was, well, what is the difference between an intention and a New Year's resolution? So June, we'll just do this again. Tell us what you see to be the difference.
Well, a resolution usually comes from a negative place. I'm out of shape, so I need to get myself to the gym. My desk is a mess. I'm going to organize this year. And that's all put negatively. An intention has purpose, and it comes from a positive place. I want to, I would like to, et cetera, et cetera. So just putting it in a positive vein helps immensely.
Yay. KK?
Yeah, I agree. I also think resolution is a fix-it for something that's wrong, rather than a space to hold to create something new. So usually resolutions didn't work because, oh, I'm overweight. Let me fix this. This is not wrong. Let me fix this. And doing never really creates anything.
Yeah. What a lovely distinction. I mean, for those of you that are listening, fix it. Think about any resolutions if you did set them. Were they a fix it? I think that's such a great way to call that down, Kristen. And if that's the case, kind of like as June and I were saying, it just brings you to this negative place. Negative is constricting. Open, positive, opens you up to possibilities that you can't possibly see now, right? So I know for me, the difference was doing what others were doing and giving myself permission to do what I wanted to do. And that was a big difference for me between resolutions and intentions. And when I gave myself to do something, permission to do something I wanted to do, I had a bigger purpose, right? A goal. It's that, oh, but I want to make that happen. How cool would that be? So it's a complete shift in energy, which also allows you to see things differently. That are right in front of you that you wouldn't have seen if you're worried about fixing it. You got to get that square peg in the round hole, right? That kind of a thing. So I love that from both of you. That's really cool. Even I get to learn stuff when we do this. All right. The last question is, I would love, if you guys are willing, to share with us your intention for 2018 and let us know how you came to that. Would you be up for that?
Sure.
All right. Lead the way, June.
Okay. My intention last December, a month ago, I came across iTunes University and I said, oh boy, I can go to an Ivy League college and not leave my computer or my iPhone. I can learn from anywhere. And I've always wanted to learn about economics and finance. So my first intention is to stay interested and interesting. And I found this great course by Robert Schiller at Yale University. I started it 3 weeks ago and I am loving it. I now set the time aside to do it because if I don't, I will make excuses not to do it. So this has made it so easy. There's no turning back, and I'm loving it, and I'm telling everybody about it. The other thing is adventures and opportunities. I want to keep my eyes open for a different path to the same old, and have more adventures and have more fun. I think life can lead you into many different directions, but when you kind of do the same thing all the time, it just becomes rote. So those are my two big intentions for the year.
And, you know, I want to take a second here because June said her intention is to be more interested and interesting. And she chose, was it finance and economics, June?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Now, if I were to tell you what I wanted to do to be interested or interesting, I can promise you those two words would not come out of my mouth, right? But the thing that's so cool is that's what lights it up for her. And that's what she needs to be doing. And I've heard June talk about actually wanting to take courses and do things like this for a long time. So now she's dedicating a year to it. Can you imagine what her experiences are going to be like and who she's going to be after 12 months of honoring this intention? Won't that be fantastic?
For me, it will.
I know. No, but you know, it really will. And the whole point of it is honor your truth. Again, that resolution, the shoulds, the fix it. June's not doing that to fix a problem. She's doing that because that is what is expanding her horizons and her view. So keep that in mind. Kristen, what about you?
My intention was actually chosen for me kind of by accident. At Christmas, my girlfriend gave me a little keychain with a character named Joy from the Pixar movie Inside Out. There were the 4 emotions: anger, joy, sadness, fear, 5, right? Math is new for me. And she said, "This is for you because I thought of you and you just bring joy to everybody." And I'm like, I do? And I realized like, that's how I am for her. And that's not always my experience. My experience is on the inside, my internal dialogue. Oh my God, I gotta get this done. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. And when she said, "You bring joy," I'm like, let me try that on because it was a little uncomfortable. I'm like, maybe I do. So my intention came out of that, which is just patience and ease with myself. If that's how I'm being perceived, I want to experience that for myself. So maybe what I'm creating, but it's not always what I'm experiencing. So my intentions are patience and ease, especially with my twins who are now in kindergarten, and now that their world is a little more settled, I'm trying to create a life for myself now too, right? Mommy time, mom work. And I just want to be conscious of when I notice that I'm surviving the day rather than creating it or being present. When I'm surviving, how it looks is that I'm cranky, I'm impatient, and then the kids are cranky and I don't understand why they're cranky. So go figure. I'm definitely at the source. Like they're 5 and that's one thing, but I'm at the source of a lot of how things go. So when I'm consciously creating my day in the present moment, that's how it's going to look. And of course, fun always has to be part of it. So patience, ease, and fun for me.
You know, that's such a great level of awareness to have a friend to give you this gift of, this is how I see you. This is how I experience you.
Thanks.
I know, right? And then for you to recognize, but that's not how I'm experiencing me. And recognizing that you have the ability to shift that.
Yeah.
So cool. Like, so do you understand why I love working with these 2 women? Yeah. I mean, truly exceptional, conscious. No, I know it sounds corny, but unfortunately it's really true. And not to leave me out of the loop here, because I know if I did, I'd get these little comments like, what about you? My intention came about in a truly holistic way on a meeting with my team. And we're talking about some of the things that we're going to roll out this year for you all. So exciting. And I noticed that I said this one phrase, which I don't ever remember ever saying before, but I said it 3 times because I was so excited about some of the things that we've created. And I'm like, holy cannoli, mama. Yeah. Right. And I recognized that when I said that, all of the pieces of the puzzle were coming together. And instead of poo-pooing it like, well, I was like really, truly excited. So my intention for the year is to create as many holy cannoli mama moments as I can, because when I do that, I know that I am honoring me, what I really want to do. For the past number of years, my intentions have been solely about my business, which has been great. I love what I do. And now I get to have these wonderful leadership advisors on the team with me. But I realize I want my intention to be bigger. So I'm going to be creating holy cannoli mamas in my business and in my personal life. So if you're looking for a little more fun, you know where to find me, because that's what it's going to be about. It's that ease that Kristen was talking about. It's that intention to expand and become even bigger than I am that June is talking about. And that's my holy cannoli mama. So you're going to see, I actually have a designer who's creating I'm going to give things the holy cannoli mama stamp of approval. So anytime you want to share something with me, I'll be happy to holy cannoli mama it, if I really believe that it's in alignment with what you're dreaming and wanting to do. So
I want a t-shirt.
I
want a holy cannoli t-shirt.
All right, I'll do it. I'll have some t-shirts made up. Yeah. Right. So, but can you see that there's a deeper level, a deeper purpose to everything that June, Kristen, and I have shared with you today? So in those moments when you're tired, when you don't want to do the extra sit-up if it's a workout, when you don't want to read the extra page if it's a book, a course that you're taking, whatever it may be for you, when you're connected with your intention, that bigger purpose, that holy cannoli mama kind of thing, you're going to do the extra workout. You'll read the extra page. You'll do what it is you need to do, because your purpose is bigger than a resolution coming from the negative or fixing something, right? For me, I use it as my barometer, and I've already done this a number of times this year. And I will be honest, I'm cracking myself up, which adds to the joy. But if I have an opportunity come my way, somebody that wants to partner with me or whatever, I look at it and say, is this going to create a holy cannoli mama situation, instance, opportunity? Because if it's not, my answer is no. Thank you so much, but no, not now. Maybe later it'll be right, but for right now, it's not honoring my intention of creating this year that's just full of alignment and joy. So I offer it out to you. Use your intention as a barometer. Use it when you're wanting to kind of go, oh, I just don't want to, because it's connected to a deeper why. Kristen, June, anything else you want to share with people before we sign off and ask to hear their intentions?
Yes, actually, just remember that when the people around you have intentions that actually come to fruition, you get the benefit too. So I'm lucky that I have you two guys with these wonderful intentions, and I will be able to reap the rewards as well. Mm-hmm. Here's to a great year of intentions realized.
Yeah.
Everybody jump on the bandwagon.
Yeah, join us, because there is also a sense of accountability, as June had mentioned earlier. Share with us your intentions, and we'll be happy to do our best to support you along the way or celebrate you as you move forward, that kind of a thing. KK, anything from you?
I'm so glad you just shared that, because I remember you saying that a while ago, and I just got that an opportunity was presented to me yesterday that I really should do, but I don't really want to do it. And I was on the fence, and you know what? It's not a holy cannoli. Thank you for making that easy for me. Now I'm freed, and something else is going to come in its place.
Right.
That's
great. That's terrific.
That is right. And that is such a perfect example. We get caught up in the shoulds. I probably should do this. It's really good. It's like, no. If we don't like the path we're on, we have to make wiser choices. Wiser choices are based in your core non-negotiable values. It's based in what did you just set forth for yourself. You get to honor that. In June, other people's intentions, other people may poo-poo your intention. Like when I tell people I'm creating holy cannoli mama moments, they kind of go, what the hell is that?
I want some of that.
Yeah, but you see, it doesn't have to resonate with other people.
Right.
It only matters. Like June doing finance and economics. Okay, just like That would
Come
be
on,
great.
Brenda.
I know. That's why you're here, because you love it. But it's that kind of thing. So really give yourself permission to be unashamedly you, honor all that makes you who you are, and set your own intention for what you want. I know all of us wish you as many holy cannoli mama moments as possible and look forward to sharing in that journey with you throughout the year. So with that said, big success. Have a lovely, and we wish you the best.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Good luck.